Notice how useful Cure was, by the way?
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back to vortex. We don't want... Oh! Exploit this level knowing that the stack is not executable. Awesome!
Oh, no.
I already
That's
do this
so hard.
all the time.
That's so hard.
That's so hard. Alright. So let's get the file. It's opening up an IDA. Let's close the old Cura window so it doesn't try to connect to IDA. I bet you they set it up so ROP's like a joke too.
We'll see.
What? Why are there P threads? Well, maybe it's not a joke. There are P threads. Oh, is this the same problem as last time? What? I think.
Oh, can you just reuse?
I think I can just reuse my solution.
You still have it?
This looks the same.
I'm sure I still have it. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Except that, well, let's first off let's confirm the stack's actually not executable.
I don't know. I trust them if they say it's not.
Oh, we should always confirm. You know, trust but verify, right?
Yeah.
No, the stack's not executable. Okay, so I actually already have a solution to this. Which problem was this? 10 or something?
Last week was paying off.
Yeah, last week's paying off. Yeah. Except, where did I put the solution?
I don't know. Do we have to redo it? Why don't you watch the stream from last week to learn how to exploit it, George?
Oh, that sounds hard. No, I have it right here, solve 8. No, that's wrong. Yeah, where did I save that solution last week? It's really the same problem. Like, the binaries are 1 bit off. Oh. No, this is so...
Let's see.
This is... Where did I save it last week? You want to watch the stream?
I don't want to watch the stream.
Well...
Was it level 6?
No, it was level 8.
Oh.
Where could have I saved it last week?
Just grep for level 8.
It's possible that I did this all on the...
Or vortex 8, not level 8.
It's possible I did this all on the remote server and threw it out.
Oh boy. Time to watch the stream.
I mean, should we really do that?
That'd be kind of funny.
It's like the right hacking way to do it.
I mean, you already solved it.
I did already solve it. Really? I didn't save this? Oh, shame on me. Okay, so I have some of it. That's not right. Maybe it's called solve.py. Why do I name things stupid things like that? Wow, I played so stupidly last week.
Okay, George.
Okay.
I'll probably play poorly this week.
Yeah, seriously? Oh, I did this already. I hate repeating work.
You just watch the stream.
No, you know what? It's a good exercise. Let's do it again. Watch, it will take me a lot less time this week.
Sure.
Since we've learned magic tricks.
We should compare the times now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a speed run, right? Okay. So let's try it in Kira, see what we get. Maybe I fixed the bugs with Kira with threads, but probably not. So what's the size of the buffer we're copying into? 408. Illegal instruction. Oh no, Kira has bugs.
Why did you write bugs?
Bug.
That's a stupid idea.
Kira has bugs. Whatever, we'll do a blank. Okay. So let's just not miss. We don't have an executable stack. So we're going to have to jump into libc. And last week I did it with the puts. So we're going to replace printf in the got with... Well, you know what? There's actually another way to solve this. The other way to solve this is to block set resu ID. So maybe we can do that. Let's give it a try.
How are you gonna block set resu ID?
There's like some R limit trick, I think.
Oh, like if you have too many.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay, so
Yeah.
segfault core dumped. So
I don't think that works in modern kernels.
well, I don't know how modern this kernel is.
Probably pretty modern.
So what we want to do here is run system. So in order to run system, we're just going to gdb. Oh, we did learn from last week though. So let's print system. Break main, stop, print system. That's the address of system. Let's just call it.
Those of you at home should all watch last week's and see how much better this is going.
Or how much worse.
No, this is
Segmentation
better.
core dumped.
I went to the last week's stream. I think the solver was in temp. So it's gone.
Okay, so that set resu ID is hitting whatever. Let's target the pthread first. Let's just make sure that the ROP is doing the same thing, and we can hit up safe code. Yeah, cool. So we're hitting up safe code. Let's see what I can change that to and still make that work. So A, you need 404 A's and then EIP. Okay, cool. So that's setting. Oh, you think the ROP is in temp? Where? On the remote machine?
I just skipped around and.
If I did it on the remote machine, then we're not getting it back.
I think it was on the remote machine.
Okay, well that was dumb of me. I shouldn't do that. We made so many mistakes last week. This week we're not making as many mistakes. We're still making some mistakes, but not as many. So, what we need the ROP gadget to do is replace the address of printf with system. And now we remember all the annoyances of that from last week. So, let's try to write the ROP. Let's try to write the one-liner in right here on the line.
Cool, let's do it.
Let's do it. So if that's EIP, then what we need to do is we need to load into some registers, which I think I did with stuff from libc last time. Did I use libc? Or did I did I use things in the binary? Yeah, I probably used libc.
Use libc.
The binary's not that big.
Yeah, the binary.
I think he used the like X or something.
I
and
almost
for
yeah, I
Fs.
almost remember the exact gadget I used. Okay.
One of your folders, I think you had like a ROP file that might have the gadgets in it.
Yeah, I still have the finder right here. So let's just copy this to 11.
Oh yeah.
And let's grab the libc, get file.
Jip9 on the Twitch chat is reminding us that you used the libthread instead of libc.
Oh, you're right, I did use libthread. Good point.
Thank you, Jip9. Thank you.
Let's use libthread again. Yeah, I used libthread because of system being weird, although that really doesn't matter. Whatever. We'll use libthread again because I used it last time and we know it works.
Yeah. Better do that than fuck around for a half hour.
Fair point. So LDD, vortex. Don't you love my get file scripts and stuff? They're just so much nicer than the bullshit that I was doing last time. Well, first off, I'm in the wrong directory. We should do this in 12. rposx, libpthread. Oh yeah, the ROP gadget finder needs like a file argument.
And presumably you still have this stuff around somewhere.
Yeah, I'm doing it already. I don't know if the stream's caught up. But cool. So now we have ROP gadgets. So we do need to figure out the base of libthread on a remote machine. So last time I trusted LDD and that was stupid. It was wrong. So let's use GDB.
There wasn't any ASLR though.
There's not ASLR, no. So info, shared library. So libpthread is being loaded at 650. Let's open that up in IDA. Geohot, not geohot, Twitch. Users, Twitch, over the wire, 12, pthread. Thanks, dwarf data. We need dwarf data always. Everyone can use a little bit more dwarf data. So let's compute this less stupidly. Like, let's just get a symbol like flock file. So that's flock file. So the base is at that minus E50. Oops, not what I meant to do. Let's compute that in Python quick.
That is weird that the
What is LDD say?
base addresses aren't at a page boundary.
No, the base address is at a page boundary. So notice how LDD is completely wrong. Like LDD is saying that it's F7 FD8, and it's actually F7 FB6. Remember all those problems we were having last week? They were related to that. I'm not sure why that's the case. It's not a GDB thing either, because that matches like the real load of the binary. Okay.
Weird.
So that's the base of pthreads. Let's label things better. Now we have gadgets. So the gadget we're going to need is something that moves from a register into another register and returns. And if I recall from last week, we needed something that moved to like it plus something because we need to avoid nulls. Okay.
It was vaguely familiar.
Yeah, right. So move dword. This is probably the exact gadget I used last week. Move dword ECX EDX. Move dword ECX EDX. ECX plus 10 EDX. So now we just need a way to get things in EDX and ECX. And we can do that with a pop gadget. Pop EDX, pop EBX, pop EDX. I'd rather not use two gadgets.
For those wondering what the green text is, that's just a ROP gadget searcher.
There we go, right there. So,
since this time the stack is an executable, I'm gonna have to do ROP stuff.
First thing we're going to jump to is this plus that, which is going to put me, so that's going to put me at the front of the pop EBX. So now what we want to store in EDX is the address of system, but not real system. So let's be a little more sane about this, and let's write base b equals the base, and then every time we want to use the base, we'll replace that with b. So what we want to put in EDX is the address of system, but not the real system. We want to use the system from libpthread. Libpthread adds some stuff around system that looks pretty useless, but b plus EE30, that goes in EDX. In ECX, we're going to put, that's what we want to overwrite, but what we want to overwrite minus 10. What we want to overwrite is the address in the GOT of printf. Which is this. But 10 is going to be added, so we subtract 10 here. And then for B, we don't care, so we'll just say AA, 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 AA. And then we need the actual, so that ran the 3 pops. Now we're going to run a ret. So now we need the mover gadget. And after the mover gadget, everything's good, but we need to chill. So the way we chilled last week was we called strace with an arg. We called sleep with a big number, and we'll do that again. We know that sleep is right here. Plus. And now if we want to actually call that with an argument, that's actually a call, so the next thing on the stack is going to be, let's make sure it's positive. I don't know what happens if you pass negative values to sleep. Okay, let's run through the ROP stack quick. We're going to add lots of A's, and then we're going to go to the pop, ECX, EDX, EBX gadget. That's going to go in EBX. That's going to go in ECX. That's going to go in EBX, which we don't care about. We're then going to return to the mover gadget, which will move ECX, which is, we'll move EDX, which is this number, which is system, into ECX, which is this number. And then we're going to jump to sleep, which should let the other thread trigger the stuff. Okay. What are the odds I got that right? Well, give me a 20% chance. I'm not being very confident here, but not being underconfident either. Segmentation fault. Okay. Well, so we hit the 80%. How easy will this be to test in Cure? Not so easy. So we'll test in GDB. File name too long, because GDB requires a parameter to pass in arguments, -- args. Well, actually, that's probably the wrong way to do it anyway. GDB, vortex 12. The nice thing about GDB, at least, is I can use bash read crap right here.
That's true.
So, let's put a breakpoint on the top of our ROP. Well, let's actually just put that in the GDB command line so we don't have to set that every time. run that. Okay, we are at the breakpoint. Let's take a look at the stack.
Man, it's so much harder than Kira.
It is harder. Who remembers that esoteric incantation? Why is that what I see on the stack? Ret. So we're going to return to this? Of course that's not going to work. Yeah, it's going to segfault. What did I do wrong? Was 404 not enough A's for some reason? It can't be a different number of A's in GDB, can it?
That is also
No. Well, okay, so how much are we off by? We can just compute. We're off by 2, it looks like. So we just need 4 CAs instead of 404. Don't know why that's true, but that looks like it will make GDB happy. Now, when I dump the stack, alright, that's what we expect. So let's run that ROP stack through in step I, but let's first display /IPC, which I should also put on the command line of GDB. Oh, now it displays it twice. That's dumb. Okay, pop EDX, pop ECX, pop EVX, ret. So we're about to ret. Let's check their values of the registers. Yeah, they're what we want. Let's make sure that's the address we want. Print. You know what? Alright, system, cool. Step I. Move. Now we can double check to make sure that the thing went in the right place. Printf in the PLT is now replaced by system
Sweet.
cannot access memory address at 616161. That's right. Where did I even put 61s? Oh,
Uppercase A's.
I know what it is. That's what my EDP is being set to. Why does that matter?
If it tries to restore stuff from the stack frame.
Yeah, but you shouldn't try to restore stuff from the stack frame. Is that the start of system? What's restoring stuff from the... Oh, maybe system ran and it just... I don't know. Oh, let's try it. If not, we can set EVP to something that's more sane. Oh, SHD not found. Perfect. It worked.
Sweet.
Sweet. Alright, so let's make dir temp th3, and now we just need to... You know what, we'll use the trick from last time. I like that cat trick. But you know what? Let's do it differently this time, just for the viewer's amusement. Symlink to bin sh, so we don't drop privileges. %d. Failed to create symbolic link. %d. Permission denied. Because I'm not in the folder, I just made the dir. So now %d is there. We also need to run this with path because it doesn't have a dot slash. So path equals ./:path. And there we go. There's a shell. So our EUID is 13. Now last week I had a script to set the UID to 13, but I have a theory that I might just be able to read the thing anyway. Because I'm not really sure what EUIDs do, but cool, I can read it. There we go. I think that was a lot faster than last week.
Yeah, definitely.
Even like
Last week it took like an hour.
yeah, and like I don't know. Last week I was like struggling with stupid stuff. This week I wrote out the ROP stack. I had one bug. I fixed it. That's just a much cleaner way to do things. Alright, cool. Logged in as 13.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Kill all vortex 12. Proc lacks entries. That's annoying. How am I going to kill that? See what I mean? Like, it's in a script that's now just going to bring back my... Maybe if I'm really fast with Control-C? Alright, fast with Control-C, cool. Okay. So let's switch back to the camera for a second. Hey, guys. How's that? Let's go over an IRC. Right. 128 viewers. How do we have less viewers this week than last week? I don't think so. I think people maybe just don't know we're streaming. Now they're actually seeing, like, quality, actual CTF play. Well, people got to see a lot of frustration last time. Last week did have a novelty effect. Well, I don't know. I mean, last week it was also posted to Reddit and stuff. Okay. Oh, wait, we have 100. We have 149 viewers. That's not bad. We had like what? Oh, I thought we had like 200 last week. Oh, we had like 100 more last week. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's take a look at the next problem. Decide if we want to do it or decide if we want to try to switch things up. How big is your shellcode? So we've got to write tiny ROP.
That shouldn't be too bad.
That shouldn't be too hard. We can do it. Do we want to switch the format at all?
I don't know. What are people thinking? Oh, right. The TeamSpeak shut off. Then you switch to the webcam.
Oh, that's annoying. Wow, that was a lot of good conversation that was missed.
Yeah, that's too bad. Y'all missed the exciting stuff.
Yeah, y'all missed the good conversation. You gotta remind me.
Anyway, how are people feeling? What do you guys think? Is it going well so far? Just keep it going, or what?
I think, look, like Fiverr's in the channel asking, is there any streaming?
Yeah, what the hell? Is on the Twitters and on the Reddits.
It's on the Twitters and on the Reddits. Huh. You have a bit of an outreach problem. Oh, I feel like, yeah, like, oh, everyone who watched it last week is missing what they should be watching.
Yep.
Should be watching. It was advertised too early.
Maybe. Maybe we need I don't know. We need a better venue for all this.
Is there a live CTF Twitter? Tyler, you're in charge of the live CTF Twitter. I don't use Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm scared of the Twitter.
Maybe it's because there's now a live CTF channel and it's all just in ponying.
Yeah, if it was in poning, did we announce in poning?
Shh.
No one knows what poning is.
All people do now.
No. What? Go on. What's that super elite IRC server?
Dude, in the top of that.
FNet. Yeah, poning FNet.
Yeah, on FNet. In that channel, the top egg has a link to the other channel that we are in.
Oh, well, who reads topics?
I don't know.
What on FNet? Go on, check out FNet. Go on FNet, guys. There's a lot of cool people on FNet. I used to go on FNet.
And Rizia, I don't know.
Okay. So, I say one more problem, maybe two more problems.
And then,
break for lunch,
and then lunch,
and then over to Tyler for crypto.
Cool.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, this is much better this week. Alright, back to hack. Stop wanking over viewer count. Okay, I'll get on that.
All right.
Where were we? Level has a non-executable stack. Two more. Short shell should be easy. Short shell should be easy, I agree. So get file, vortex, 13. Alright, file vortex 13. Oh, wait, is this the same file?
What?
It looks like the same as last time, but whatever.
Dude, can we just keep... How many times can you use the same ROP payload?
Yeah, reuse the... Well, I mean, yeah, anything... Oh, I should have written that ROP payload in libc so I can reuse it.
That's true.
So I can reuse it for things that don't have pcreds. What?
Direct for the same exact gadget.
Yeah, I'm sure those gadgets are small enough. And libc is big enough. Okay, this is totally different. What is this doing? Looks like it's zeroing out all the argvs and all the environment pointers. And then it's reading from standard in into a malloc buffer of the exact size. And then it's checking the allowed character set. Oh, so it's a format string, sort of. Oh, the format strings take me a long time.
Format strings are easy.
Format strings are hard. So we have a printf that checks all the allowed characters. Things like %n and stuff are allowed.
Yeah, but you don't get
yeah.
things for addresses.
I understand. And then it frees. Well, let's do some dumb sanity tests. Where's Vortex 13 not even running? If argc. Oh, okay. So we need to somehow exec the binary without argc even equaling 1. Isn't there some cute way to do this?
I don't know.
I really would rather not write a exec wrapper.
Why is that even in there? That's just annoying.
That is super annoying. Bash change argc0. Exec-a. What? Oh, because when I call exec, that's annoying. Bash.c echo 0. No.
Yeah, Ricky reminds us we can always just use Python.
I know I can use Python, but isn't there some nicer way? Fine, I'll use Python. Python import os, os.exactv, vortex, vortex 13, and passing the second parameter as an empty array. Exactv. arg2 must not be empty. What? Oh, I use wrong quotes. No, arg2 must not be empty. It doesn't let you do that in Python, apparently.
What if you... Oh, that's weird.
You have to have a name for the executable.
You don't in C,
In
though.
C, you don't. Yeah.
Python's picky.
Oh,
That's really annoying.
It's all encouragement to get you to use subprocess.
So if I do it in subpro, no, how will that even work?
No, it won't help.
Whatever. We'll write a C one-liner.
evil Python bastards.
Do you even need standard IO? No. Exactly E. Expected expression before slash token. Because I used the wrong quotes. Again. No. Undeclared identifier. I could include the right thing, or I can just replace it with 0. Because C doesn't care. Alright, cool, that works. So now we have a C wrapper. Let's not just leave that on a remote server. Let's copy and paste that home. So for sanity, now I can do something like that. Why didn't that? Oh, space is probably unallowed. Alright, sweet. Those aren't allowed either. Let's check about characters. Oh. Print F.
Printfs suck, man.
Printfs do suck. It really zeroes out the entire environment, I think.
Wasn't it arguments?
No, it zeroes out the environment too. I think.
Oh, right.
I don't know, maybe I'm reading this wrong. Okay, yeah, so that's like a string set. As long as the environment is non-zero, it writes. I assume you can't put a null in an environment variable.
I don't know about... Yeah, I don't know.
So how am I going to get more data into this program, or does it literally all have to fit?
I mean, just overwrite one of the functions with a read.
Oh, but yeah, if I could do that, that's already game over.
Or just jump back into the fgets.
Yeah, but I still have to hijack PC somehow. You're right. I could definitely jump back into the fgets with a bigger number and then get a traditional stack overflow. No, I can't because it's on the heap. Unless I can get a stack pointer to line up for S, but I'm not going to get standard in. Never mind. Let's just see how the arguments are pushed to fgets. Yeah, the exact annoying order. Oh, actually no. If I jump here with EAX,
Oh, it passes S to free, so you get the argument. So if you replace free with system,
replace free with system. Yeah, good point. Okay, so that's the goal. But now, the traditional way that these format string exploits are done, so the problem is I don't control anything on the stack, I believe. And this is just hell annoying to GDB, because is GDB going to follow? Does GDB follow process execution? No, I can't attach to it. There's ptrace things. Okay, let's copy this locally, and let's patch out that argc check.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, all the argv's are out. All the environment variables are out. Just reading this code, it looks right. Check if it actually has an executable stack. That was a good check.
And so you can, if you just want to use your wrapper, you can always just follow children in GDB.
Yeah, but follow children I don't think is going to work on the remote. Because think of how follow children works. No, so here, I mean, GDB A out, executing new program, permission denied.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's not going to work. Is there some way to set the arguments in GDB?
I don't know if you could set arg0.
Here we go. How to pass an empty string to programs argv. Oh, there's a here. Wow, there's a cute way in Bash even. Exec A. Oh, there's using exec A. And that's an empty string. An empty string is actually different from nothing. Because an empty string will still set argc.
clearly you need to hack up LD.
Oh, don't even talk about that. Should be able to GDB it here more. Okay, cool. So what's the GDB follow exec GDB?
What? Set follow.
Follow fork mode.
Yeah, follow exec mode actually. It's not follow fork mode. Follow exec mode new. Define set follow exec mode new. Invalid selected thread. Yeah, that didn't work.
What?
Somehow does not.
Try doing fork mode.
Okay. Follow fork mode. What's the parameter? Child. Oh, maybe I have to set them both because. How do I know what program I'm in? Print main. Does that match this main? Oh, print volume should work. Oh, sweet, that worked. Nice. Yeah, follow fork mode child. Now, let's take a look on the stack and see if we have anything at all.
There's probably at least a pointer back to your string.
There's also a pointer to I-686. And a pointer to, oh, and a pointer to the executing program, it looks like. It looks like there is a pointer to the executing program. I'm not exactly sure why that's there, but I mean, what I can do, why is that there? Well, what I can do,
I don't know, that seems weird.
Yeah, but think about it. What I can do is just create a symlink.
Change the name.
Yeah. Create a symlink with a weird name, and then hopefully the symlink name shows there. Let's try that. Oh, I have to edit my C wrapper, that means. Do I really have to edit my C wrapper? Yes, I do. Oh, but you know what? I can make the C wrapper take an argument that doesn't get passed along. So I don't have to edit the C wrapper anymore. No argv0 was passed through an exec system call. Yes, that's exactly what I want to happen. It's weird. It prints that out when I run things like ls, but it seems to work okay with things like that. I don't understand it. Okay. ln-s, let's call it Bob loves kittens.
Why not?
Bob loves kittens, cool. So, run Bob loves kittens. Now, invalid selected thread. Well, why did it change back to follow exec mode? It's wrong. Run Bob loves kittens. Okay, so now we have Bob loves kittens in the address space of the program, and that will be accessible from a printf. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to put the address that we want to overwrite there, and then just the numbers, and then do a traditional... Is the stack actually not executable? I checked this, didn't I? I don't think I actually did.
I don't think you checked.
Yes, the stack's actually non-executable.
Name?
That'd be nice if I can put my shellcode in the binary name.
Well, that'd be weird.
Oh, so we just whatever. We just need to ROP and overwrite, like we said before. We just need to overwrite the address of free in the dot with system.
Good.
So let's test this all locally. Free in the GOT is at A04. So the things that we're going to need to pass in are AO, 04, 08, and 06. So that's what we're going to need to name the binary. Those are the only two things I need to put in the binary name. And yes, we're going to need those pointers. We're going to need the pointer to be aligned. So, ln-s vortex 13 dot slash, let's try a B there. Python dash C print B plus. Valid option dash C because I wrote this stupidly. What's the read line command to like jump around the stream? To jump around the line? Like go backwards word and forwards word.
I don't remember how to use read line though.
One does. A drill on read line stuff. So a cool thing about file names is you can actually put absolutely anything in them except for null characters and slashes. I believe those are the only two restrictions. So now let's try running /b. Oh, how the hell am I going to write this in GDB? You know, if I just rm Bob Loves Kittens, then B autocomplete should work. Cool. Is that going to work? No, of course that's not going to work. Fine, I will edit the C. You know what? No. Better idea. I'll use that same Python I used to generate the file name. In GDB again. Should work, right? Didn't work. Why did that not work? That should work. Oh, because I'm running actually the vortex program, not because it followed fork mode child. So that should work. There we go. Now I go there, info register. Let's look on the stack and see if things are aligned correctly. No, they're not. How far is my alignment off? My alignment's off by 1, so we just need to add another character. Call it BB. It's just a slow way to move around the line. Let's copy and paste that home. What? That alignment's still wrong? Alright, it looks like it's getting aligned from the other side. Looks like there's a null character.
So long. Just get us a flag, George.
Shut up! What better this week? Alright, CCC. Let's try that line. Alright, sweet. Things are aligned now. So, we're going to have to, now we have the 2 addresses on the stack. We're going to have to printf at some stupid offset. That's the stack address. Well, let's just try %x.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, and figure out where that is on the stack.
Hopefully it isn't too far.
Let's put a breakpoint on that free. No, that's not really where I want the breakpoint to be.
Your format string's not going to be on the stack.
I know my format string's not going to be on the stack, but I put the addresses on the stack. The format string itself doesn't have to be on the stack. So, we have the free there. That's where I want the breakpoint to be. So I'm going to put breakpoint at that. How do I delete a breakpoint in GDB? B delete 1? No.
Delete.
Delete 1? Oh, cool. So the breakpoint's there now. And what we're going to do is let's dump the stack and leave that dump up. Now, what are the allowed characters for printf? Can I get a delimiter in any way? Dot works as a delimiter. Continue. %x, 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 %x. That cool. So this is the alignment on the stack. It looks like... Where is that? That's not anywhere. Did I not dump far enough? So whatever. The breakpoint here should actually be where it is. Sort of. Okay, here. So here we are. It's at, the first one is at D in GDB, which is going to be different from the real one, but don't worry, there's always brute force. So in GDB, stack at that, and the address of the, where was I here? The address of the addresses is C, is EC, like that. Sometimes I can't say numbers, I can just think them. So this is going to be that minus that over 4. So the printf argument should be number 115, which we can get to with that $sign. So let's try that in hex and let's see if we're printing out the two numbers we expect to print out. GDB, how do I pass args? Dash dash args?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, I don't think weird characters go through GDB's args. Whatever. So now 115, so we want %115 $x. Just in case we're off by 1. Let's just print 114 as well. $15 $x. And $16 x. And let's check it on the other side too. $17 x. That's weird. Why did it only print? Only printed a little bit. Why did it do that? It looks
20 character limit.
Oh, good point. But am I really above that?
I can't count numbers. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're above that.
Well, whatever. Let's try the tiny string then. Oh, it probably had, yeah, it probably overflowed and had like crap because the string's not null terminated. Okay, so we have the two addresses. Now we just need to... That's so annoying that GDB changes its base program when it follows the fork. Like, I have to re-spin up GDB. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's just try this for speed. Dash X that. Is there any way that's going to work? Oh, awesome, it works. How did that work? I'm not going to question that. I did my quotes totally wrong. Alright, so let's write the format string. It's 115 $HN and 16HN. The first thing we're going to need to write is, oh yeah, I meant to do that to get the system address, so print system. System is here. So it looks like the first thing we want to write is the top, which is 9260. So that's 9260 is this. Just do percent that D. And then, where'd that terminal go? Oh wow, I have a lot of stupid Pythons open. That number D. And let's check the length of that string. $28. Is that short enough? 28's not short enough, is it? Hello?
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted.
Okay.
I thought it needed to be 20.
Yeah. So I don't think we need to overwrite. Let's just check if we need to overwrite them both or just one.
You can probably get away with just changing the low 2 bytes of the pointer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it doesn't work because system and free are different.
Oh, they're too far away?
They're too far away. So there's a lot of things we can still do.
To call anything after that?
Well, so we might have to just find something that's in the same page as free. That's in the same, like, bytes as free. And jump to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
enough.
it's time to run NM.
Yeah.
grep dash C500 free.
Well, okay.
Round it.
So there's another thing we can do. What's the max file name length? We can put a ROP stack in the file name.
I think it's like 256 or something.
Sounds like too hard for this challenge.
I don't know. So, I mean, what else do you think is in the free page? Is in the same thing as free?
Probably gross stuff like.
Oh, also, wait a second. Free hasn't even been called yet.
Oh shit.
So that's not going to be right. We can actually just dump the GOT right now in GDB and double check that. Why is printf not even right? Oh, because printf hasn't even been called yet. When it runs, printf is going to be called, but free is not going to be called. So, well, okay, so this isn't so bad. We're going to be able to jump to any point in the program. So, yeah, what if we jump back to... What's EAX? EAX is going to be the... Oh, that's just going to do exactly the same thing, literally. Well, we can at least check that. So, it really has to be hex 14? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 2 characters in there. Like, there's no conceivable way.
I mean...
Okay, so that worked. Oh, look, now we're in like a loop or something. Yeah, because think about when I called vuln. Okay, so we're in a loop, so we can keep doing this, and now we can just replace things one character at a time. I can now do it multiple times. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm still going to need to do them both at once, or I don't really know. Because now every time free's being called, it's looping back to the program. You didn't see my hand gesture there. The hand gesture is pretty important. Every time free's being called, it's looping back to the program. You see the hand gesture? Very important.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
cool. All right. So, oh, I know what we can do. We can overwrite exit one thing at a time, and then we can pass in a non-allowed character, which will pass it to exit. Right?
Yep.
So, okay, we're going to need to add one more. Let's do this. We're going to need to add one more parameter to the... you know what? Let's just add all the addresses. Add all the addresses. Not what I want. God. So exit in the God is 14. So let's add 14 to the front of this. Oh, but damn it. Exit's not going to be called with something we want. Like exit's not called with...
How about you override exit and then override free later?
So, okay, you know what?
You're trying to do?
I think there's a place, there's a neat place in the thingy where we can jump that makes
Search char.
That just we don't even need a thing. Sorry, I can't describe that. I'll just do it. RMVP. Cool. Gotta learn the read line. So that's the new gdb exec command. Just copy and paste that. I already have that exactly. Just did that for no reason. Okay. So then the first thing we pass in is this. So now we're in the loop. Then overwrite one at a time. Bottom of exit, top of exit. I want to override. Okay. So now that there's a magical address in libc. It's really magical.
Magical address.
It's magical. Let's bring up another IDA here with IDA here with libc. Let's just grab another copy just in case I messed it up. Magical address is one of the xrefs to binsh. Otherwise, what we could actually probably do is build up like a ROP. No, how are we going to do a ROP stack? Oh, we could push onto the stack one address at a time, but let's really hope we don't have to do that. Okay. So here, this is system. What we want is the xref to bin sh. This only works sometime, like it has preconditions. Here.
I still don't understand what we're looking for.
Look, you'll see it on the stream in a second. So it's this exec VE bin sh.
Is there a bin sh string inside of...
There is. There's a bin sh string, but we
Right.
still can't pass in the pointer. But what we can do... Oh, what is EAX going to be? EAX is 0? If EAX is 0, this just works. If EAX is 1... is EAX 1? What is EAX?
EX is 0 on exit, right?
JNZ. Yes, EAX is 0. Okay, this is going to work then. So EAX is 0. There's this like magical address you can jump to
I see.
in system. Yeah. So I can jump in right here. Jump here. So it's well, so that's actually only going to be 2 on the remote system. So let's bring this over to the remote system. Let's finish it up there.
Also, watch out. It's just about lunchtime, George.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're not missing lunch again. Now we have that back. Now, where's my symlink? Here's my symlink.
What was that?
Symlink. Awesome. So that works. So the address is going to the offset into the string is going to be different. Actually, no, it's not. Awesome, that just worked. So, we just need, all that remains is to find the address of that magical gadget in libc. And we can do that with just GDB levels, vortex 13, not GBD, there's no GBD, break main, GBD. Print system. Okay, so system's there. Then libc base is this minus plus the magical address. And yeah, okay, that matches exactly, so cool. So that's the address.
Sweet.
Where's my readme? So we're in this screen. That's the address. Now we need the it's a whole new printf. You don't use any so now let's not do this in GDB. Let's run it like that. So just hello does that. Let's loop it. Now we're in the loop. Now it's over at the bottom of exit. What? Segmentation fault? How did that possibly seg fault?
GDB will tell you.
GDB will tell me. Oh, but no, GDB. Okay, GDB will tell me.
Load the core file.
Should I make a core file? I could make a core file.
Load core dump.
It didn't actually core dump. I can, you know what, let's, for the sake of the fun of the viewers at home, you limit as unlimited. This is how you make core files.
Wait, is it yield dash S for core files? Or is it
Oh, no, it's not. It's
dash C or something?
dash C, you're right. S is for the stack.
Yeah. Just if you want a big stack.
Big stack. So fun piece of trivia. I was in this compilers class, and some of the programs wanted, there's an 8 meg stack, and some of the programs were like to almost exhaust that stack. So you're supposed to be intelligent and clever and like pack your stuff tighter. But I just mallocked a really big stack.
Yeah. Eagle's got a big stack.
Temp core permission. Why is permission denied? Oh god, the core dump is owned by root? Well, core dumps were fun for a little bit, maybe. Until they didn't work at all.
Now it's time for some Futex.
Futex. Yeah, we could. That's the kernel version. No, the kernel was built like last week. Wait, no, it wasn't. Sorry, the kernel was built. No, the kernel was built in 2013. I'm sure Futex would work.
I think that's cheating.
I think that's cheating. Oh no, we can't GDB it. We can't GDB it because it doesn't. Because when it executes new program. But you know what we can do? It's not even failing when exit gets called. It's failing long before that, so we can actually test that locally. Why? This is a stupid screen. We don't need this.
Maybe it's an alignment.
So you think maybe it's alignment, but like the other one is in the right place. Like this one's in the right place. So did I make a typo? Maybe I made a typo. Whatever. Let's just trigger the loop locally, and let's look on the stack. It could be something weird with the stack. You're right. I didn't check this. No, that's the right address. Whatever. So how come when I do this it's segfaults? Segfault vfprintf. Why is it trying to move into 0? Oh, because the stack's moving.
Whoa.
See what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's going to be at a different place. God, how are we ever going to find that?
Just keep decrementing and how it works.
Yeah. Well, no, there's a more intelligent
You're at 115, right?
There's a more intelligent way to do this. So,
%x it out and actually read it.
well, we could percent x a lot, but let's try to do it with math.
Percent 1 whatever x.
So, no, we'll just do it with math. So that's ESP there. So, yeah. So we can check it. We can certainly check it with percent whatever x. But let's put this in, and let's see how much the stack moved. God. Okay, so that's DCA8, and that's DCD8. So what's D minus A? It's D minus A.
A little bit small.
Don't feel like thinking.
3.
Less than 5?
48. No, it's not 48, but so now we have to go 12 more on the stack, so 113 plus 12 is 125. So 125, and then here we need to add, what did I say? I added 12. So here we're going to need to add 24, so that's going to be 38. All right. Trigger the loop. And let's just check it with, I said it's 125. So $125 $x. That's right. And the next one I said is going to be 138. So $138 $x. Yay, math. Okay.
Yay.
So let's open that other screen up again. Let's go back here. Run the program. The core file got chmodded for me.
Oh.
Oh.
And there's a file there that says you're welcome. Oh, it's cute. So just for future reference, like you can just GDB, like we can see where the core dump happened. Just because since we did that Gmod, even though we don't need it anymore, I'm pretty confident that this will just work. But whatever. I see. Look, and now we can see that the segfault was in vfprintf. Although why the hell is libc loaded at that address? Who knows? Oh, did I break?
Computers.
Oh, I might have broken something with my ulimit. Let's just exit and open up a new shell.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a ulimit related challenge yet.
Yeah.
Those are usually associated with setuid challenges.
Well, we haven't had stack randomization yet, so.
I'll slash a dot out. That. So first to loop. Bottom of exit. Top of exit, and then I'm sure some of these characters are illegal. Can't open. What? Okay, it looks like it tried to do something, but the exec VE was wrong. So annoying. Okay. Let's trace. Let's, in the spirit of one-liners,
Come on, George, you can do it.
well, it's not gonna work. I'm just debugging. I don't have any numbers on the thing. Another cut and paste will work. Why is it a 0 and then a 115? Oh, because I didn't send the illegal stuff.
The illegal stuff?
I have to send a character that's not valid, right?
Break out of the loop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are those characters valid? What characters are not valid?
Probably like a carrot.
I tried a carrot. Not that, let's see.
Parentheses.
Yeah, all of those things should work. Comma's not allowed. They're still doing nothing. I don't understand that. Alright, let's debug a little.
Something weird's going on. Computers are hard, man.
Yeah. Alright, so hello gets printed. That's cool. That's right.
Like now would be a good time for an interesting anecdote, Jay. What do you have for us? That didn't work.
Probably should have prepared something.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the fgets is reading too much. Okay, you know what? No one-liner. Fine. Just a lot of copy and paste crap.
Maybe we should do a recap of what's going on in this bug for everybody in the chat.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. Do you want to do it? Should I? I'll try it.
Go for it.
All right. So the basic idea is we have we're fgetsing some data and then we're printfing it. So normally this would be a simple printf bug where you can get arbitrary memory overwrite. There's a couple issues. So first, you're only getting 20 bytes at a time, which is a little bit annoying, but you're also limited in what characters you can use. And this sucks because normally you just write the address that you're writing to inside the printf and then use that directly to get your arbitrary memory overwrite, but that's not doable here.
It's also on the heap.
Filtering. Right, so the other issue is it's fgetsing into the heap rather than the stack, and so even if it wasn't filtered, the stuff that we're typing isn't going to be accessible by some offset to printf. So instead, we're stuffing some stuff in the stack some other ways, like sticking it in the name of the program we're calling and stuff like that. And that way we can at least get some stuff onto the stacks that we can overwrite some addresses that we want.
So execve is running, it's just being called with a ton of crap. As the
so then some semicolons.
But
name a file a ton of
crap. Yeah, exactly. I can just name a file a ton of crap.
Just xxd the output and then see what it's writing to.
That's exactly what I'm doing. So let's just cat into this.
So anyway, the other issue comes in is that there's only 20 bytes at a time, and this isn't quite enough to write a full payload for printf film. So instead, we're going to we're overwriting one of the exit calls, so that instead of exiting, it loops back around to the top, and then it'll actually call what we're doing a few times, so we can overwrite some more bytes. And then from there, we're overwriting. Are we overwriting free? I don't remember what we're overwriting.
We're overwriting free the first time and exit the second time.
Okay. And then with that, we're giving an address, a magical address in libc.
Oh my god!
When EAX is.
This isn't going to work. Oh. It's not going to work because path is probably being zeroed out. Right? I mean, we can try, but...
Because it does all the environment variables.
Yeah.
Well,
that's right, but yeah, unless we have a slash in there... What is execve try to... Yeah, it looks in the path, and if there's no path... Damn. Okay. Go back to the recap. I like the recap.
Well, the recap was basically done. So, wait, what happened? So our goal was to jump to some nice address, which when EAX is 0 is going to push binsh on the stack and then call exec.
Yeah.
EE. What happened to that? Why aren't we calling?
I'm jumping to that address, but the problem is it's passing crap into execve. That's wrong.
Oh. Is EAX not being the right thing?
I don't know if EAX... Hang on, I'm reading the code now. No, I mean, this looks right. It looks like 0 should be passed in there. I don't know why 0 isn't.
Anyway, that's the basic recap.
You needed to jump plus a few instructions higher.
What do you mean?
Jump to like F7.
Yeah, but look, that reads from EBX.
It's from
Oh wait, no, EBX is probably okay. All right, let's try to jump to F7. I like that idea. Well, not FO, F7, but like this minus, what's the offset? No, still. Where is it getting that path name from? Oh, look at this LEA. It's loading it from the stack.
Ugh,
oh
that's not a good place to load stuff.
Plus 148. Well, hang on. That might not be so bad. Let's what's at plus 148? What's at plus 148 when this exit's being called? Let's just try something.
What time does lunch end, George?
I have time.
Okay.
We're certainly finishing this. Try something stupid. Yeah, I got it.
Really?
Yep. You'll see in the stream what I did. I wrote, hello world, blah, chicken, cat, dog, ate food. I just put tons of crap on the stack in hopes that we'd get a 0 there, and we did.
Okay.
Very war game.
enough.
Yeah, war game. Oh, you missed the gesture. Yeah, very war game. Yeah, okay, good.
speedrun tactic.
Yeah, definitely.
That was so speedrun. I've been watching Mario speedruns a lot, and those guys are crazy. Like, I wish I was good at something useful like that.
Yeah, something useful like that.
No, that'd be so sweet to be able to like speedrun Mario.
But you have like these useless skills at computers.
Well, you know what? I think he has more groupies than I do.
I don't know. You have quite a few groupies.
Yeah, sweaty 15-year-old male groupies.
Don't make fun of our viewers, George.
We've lost one.
All right, yeah, I'm definitely... Oh! Bad encryption. Based on something you've seen in the real world, it has weak encryption usage. Tyler,
Well,
guess what?
all right.
I got a crypto problem for you.
I can do this.
All right.
This was all strategically planned.
Oh, that'd be so sweet if it was.
Ricky said that the next like 3 levels are actually crypto.
On Vortex?
Yeah.
I've really made a point not to look.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. So I guess you're doing the crypto on Vortex then.
I guess.
I have I have a crypto problem for you, but
well, I'll try Vortex. And we'll
it's
see.
hard.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll have some consistency.
Definitely try Vortex. Okay. So cool.
It's probably lunchtime right now, so maybe we'll take a quick break.
Well, is it lunchtime for you?
I mean, I could eat. Either way, we still need to switch the streams over.
We do need to switch the streams over. So
seems like a good time for a break.
Yeah. So I'm going to cut the stream.
Well, why don't I would leave something up on your screen for the. Yeah, just leave something up on your screen that says break time or something.
Switching over to lunchtime is now.
And then we'll be back in like 20 minutes or less. I don't know.
And I cut